back to our channel Programming Minds Academy. So in this video we are going to look into the loops which are present in the C++. Now what are the loops? Loops are used to repeat the statement or a process in a program. So loop is nothing but which is used to perform the repetitive task in the C++ or the coding languages. So on the left hand side you can see I have written a code for printing the hello world 10 times. And the output you can see there are 10 times hello worlds. But on the right hand side I have used a for loop, but the output is still the same, like the hello world is printed on 10 times. So this is a repetitive work and we are using a for loop in here for printing the hello world 10 times. So we'll look into the details of loops and the type of loops which are present in the C++. So there are three types of loops which are present in the C++: for loop, do while loop and while loop. We will look into each loop separately. Now for the for loop, you can see the syntax for the for loop. For loop in bracket expression 1, expression 2 and expression 3. These are nothing but the three conditions which are present with the for loop. Now for loop provides you a way to declare the iteration variable, define the condition to exit end and loop, and how the value of iteration variable will change. Generally it is used when you know how many times the loop is going to execute. So in the first example, let's say I have to run the code for the 10 times. So what I can give, I know that I have to run the code 10 times, so I will give the condition till the 10 times. So for loop, we will have the iteration condition with us and we will use the for loop in that case. Now if we look into the example, this is the first example which we have used with the hello world, and in this you can see the for loop is there, where we have mentioned condition 1, that is I equal to 0, condition 2, that is I is less than 10. So our list starts from the 0 index and we have to print it 10 times, so we will consider it from 0 to 9, which will have a 10 times. And third condition is I plus plus. So if you want to do a decrement, you can just use the I minus minus and you can change the condition of I first and second. So this will print the hello world 10 times. Now the second loop which is present in the C++ is a while loop. A while loop that runs as long as a certain condition is true. And in a while loop, a condition is used to exit end the loop, which means you can see in the syntax, once I give the condition, that condition satisfy, then the loop will end. Generally it is used to travel linked list like data structure. So now let's say I don't know how many times my loop will run. In case of a for loop, we had the I value which we need, like we wanted to run the code 10 times. That is the reason we have put the condition I is less than 10. But in while condition, I don't know the condition or the iteration till when I need to run the code. So what I will do, I will just add the condition and it will run the code automatically. So if you see the while loop example, in this case I have given the condition as a is less than 3. So I don't know how many times I need to run the loop. It will just check the condition a less than 3, and once the condition fails, it will just throw out the code. And you will see the output as value of a equal to 0, value of a equal to 1 and value of a equal to 2. Now the third loop which is present in the C++ is a do while loop. It is similar to a while loop. The difference is that the condition is written and the evaluated at the end of iteration. So this is nothing but the while loop only, but condition is at the end. So even if the condition is failed, it will execute the loop once time. Generally used to when the code within the loop body needs to be executed at least once. So it will just execute the code at least once, even if the condition is true or false. Now I have taken a same example for printing the value of a. Only the case we have used in do while loop is I am printing the value with the same condition and the condition is used at the end. So this is it, guys. We have these 3 loops in C++. Thank you.